Good morning everyone, how are you today? So today we will learn about global maths from page 100 about times and divide numbers by 7. Are you ready? So let's start. On page 100 and 101, we will learn about how to find the product of 15 and 7 and then find the quotient of 84 divided by 7. So let's start with times first. As usual, we have two steps. The first step, you need to times 7 times 5 is 35. Write down 5 on the columns of ones and then 3 on the columns of tens. Next, move to step 2. We continue 7 times 1 is 7 and then plus 3 is 10. So write down 0 on the columns of tens and then 1 on the columns of 100. So the total of 15 times 7 is 105. Next, we have another method to find the product of 15 and 7 by partial product method. We need to write down the complete numbers for each columns. Like 7 times 5 is 35. We write down 5 in the columns of 1 and then 3 in the columns of 10. And then also for 7 times 1 is 70. We write down 0 on the columns of 1 and then 7 on the columns of tens. And then we count it together. We get the total is 105. So 15 times 7 is 105. Next, move to find the quotient 84 by 7. Now we need to remember this one is tens, this one is ones. So 8 divided 7 is 1. 1 times 7 is 70. We get 70 from 7 times 10. 4 minus 0 is 4. 8 minus 7 is 1. Move to step 2. 14 times 7. Next, move to step 2. 14 divided 7 is 2. 2 times 7 is 14. We get 14 from 7 times 2. 14 minus 14 is 0. So 84 divided 7 equals 12. Now open your textbook page 102. We will answer your turn together. Number 1, find the product of part A, 13 times 7, and then part B, 35 times 7. So let's start with part A. 13 times 7. 7 times 3 is 21. Write down ones on the columns of ones and then write down 2 on the columns of tens. 7 times 1 is 7 and then plus 2 is 9. So 13 times 7 is 91. Now move to part B. 35 times 7. 7 times 5 is 35. Write down 5 on the columns of 1 and then 3 on the columns of tens. Next, 7 times 3. Remember, ini angka 3-nya ada di kolom puluhan. Jadi kita harus ubah 3 ini menjadi puluhan. Jadi angka berapa? Iya, angka 30. Nah, jadi 7 times 30 is 210. Bagaimana cara menulisnya ke dalam kolom? Kita lihat satu-satu. 2 ini apa? Ini 100. Karena kita bacanya 200. 200. Lalu 1 ini termasuk tens. Karena kita bacanya 210. Jadi ini termasuk ones. So we write down 0 on the columns of ones, and then 1 on the columns of tens, and then 2 on the columns of 100. 5 plus 0 is 5. 3 plus 1 is 4. Write down 2. So the total of 35 times 7 is 245. Now we move to number 2. Find the quotient of 119 divide 7 and then 98 divide 7. Let's start with part A first. 119 divide 7. Like Miss Yas said last week, kalau di pembagian nilainya ratusan seperti ini, kita harus membaginya 2 angka pertama sebelum angka terakhir. So 11 divide 7 is 10. 10 times 7 is 70. We get 70 from 7 times 10. 9 minus 0 is 9. 11 minus 7 is 4. 49 divide 7 is 7. 7 times 7 is 49. We get 49 from 7 times 7. 49 minus 49 is 0. Let's count this one. 10 plus 7 equals 17. So 119 divide 7 is 17. Move to part B. 98 divide 7. 9 divide 7 is 1. 1 times 7 is 70. We get 70 from 7 times 10. 8 minus 0 is 8. 9 minus 7 is 2. 28 divide 7 is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. We get 28 from 7 times 4. 28 minus 28 is 0. So the result of 98 divide 7 is 14. Good job. So I think that's all for today. Now prepare your workbook. Okay, see you next week.